Overnight Sunday, the Iron Dome intercepts a barrage of Hezbollah rockets. The tit-for-tat fighting seen along the Lebanese-Israeli border since October 8th back in full force. The group says the strike was in response to an Israeli attack on South Lebanon Saturday, which killed 2 people, including a child, and injured several others. But the fear of Israeli attacks is no longer limited to Lebanon's south, as the whole country braces for Hezbollah's promised retaliation to Israel's assassination of Hezbollah commander Fouad Shukr last week in the suburbs of Beirut. Since then, there has been a noticeable shift on the streets.
We just got here and felt like no one's here, like it's empty, and we feel like just going back home because everyone's scared of the situation, and it actually is terrifying us that no one's here, where it's a Sunday and everyone should be out and about.
The Lebanese summer, usually marked by the joyful return of hundreds of thousands of expats, now tainted by an overwhelming threat of war. Embassies like the US and UK now issuing their starkest warnings yet. Get out while you still can.
As taxi drivers, our work was impacted by the closures at the airport as we await Israel's reply. In general, there is no tourism this year. Compared to last year, it's 10%. We barely find one customer during the day, or we don't find one at all.
Residents of Lebanon have long been forced to navigate chaos and conflict, including the explosion at the port of Beirut on August 4, 2020, caused by the detonation of hundreds of tons of ammonium nitrate stored at the port for years. Demonstrators marked the 4-year anniversary of the blast on Sunday.
The problem here is like a big explosion, maybe the biggest explosion happened here, destroyed the building, destroyed the whole city, and after 4 years now there's no justice. I mean, how can the parents of the victims, how can they rest if there is no justice? The first thing we ask is justice.
The investigation into the explosion remains stalled, mired with legal challenges that many believe to be politically motivated and aimed at protecting the country's ruling class.
We are lost. We have to rebuild Lebanon. If we want to rebuild Lebanon, we have to wake up.
On days like today, the suffering and anxieties of the Lebanese people are palpable. Few countries have ever gone through such a quick succession of multi-headed crises. But now, the fear is that the worst could still be yet to come. The country has gone to war with Israel before, but never at a time of political, economic, and civil unrest. Priyanka Navani, TRT World, Beirut, Lebanon.